Hello, 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 everybody. How are we all doing today? I hope we are all well. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. 1 moment. Sorry, I just got an alert that I need to make sure I get to later. How you doing? How you doing? Hi, hi, hi. Sorry, I'm making a note that I need to reply to that when I get done with the stream. How you doing, guys? Are we ready for some hermit crafting? I hope so. Are we ready for some grinding? Are we ready to do a fun little chill Q&A type stream where we just chat and get some stuff done and I get things for my episode? Hopefully, because that's what we're doing. Our first grindy stream though. It's our first grindy stream. Hopefully not one of too many. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna tick some things off our list. I have no idea what's going on the server right now. Anyway, before we start though, I do have to thank a couple people because I don't think I fully thanked them in the last stream. Last stream was a bit chaotic and these came up at like a chaotic time as well. So quick little thing. So Giggles, thank you so much for the tip last stream. It read out and everything and I did react to it and stuff, but I'm not sure if I said thank you, so thank you. Don't know if you're here right now, but thank you. And also, I saw that it's the Grumpy Bunny that got the throne gift. I think I have the doggo on Thursday. I don't know if I'm streaming on Thursday, but if I do stream and I have the doggo at the same time, we will give him the gift then. Although, maybe we won't. I have a feeling it might be noisy. Anyway, how are you doing? How are you doing? Let's chat up. Let's catch up, chat. Sorry, let's chat up, chat. That's not gonna work. Sounds like a plan, would you? I think so. I think it'll have to be the plan. Oh wait. Yeah, 13. Sorry, just replying to that message as well. Told you guys, it's the thing. People actually reply to me when I stream. I should stream more because I don't really get replies otherwise. It seems. The last week, I feel like I've messaged like at least 5 people and no one has replied with anything. So I'm not sure. Anyway, can you have a picture of him enjoying the gift at least? Yes, for sure, Salty. Yeah. I'm sure I'll remember. If not, you'll have to remind me. I love the first episode. Thank you. I am in the middle of making the 3rd episode, by the way. It's going to be a fun time. There are spoilers. I'm going to try not to make too much of a point of looking at it, but I might do. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, if we have time and or want to work on a bit of a farmy thing, I do need to make a small cactus farm in the episode as well. But you know, just something simple. But I have a feeling I might not get to that today, because I want to do a little bit of gathering some sand, some terracotta, all of that good stuff. If that's cool. Anyway, let's get in the game. I'm already in there. That's why I was confused by the chat because I have no idea what's going on there. I also don't need to know, so it's fine. Anyway, this is all my stuff on me right now. Do we actually have the stuff we need? I don't have any shock boxes currently, so I'm going to assume we can just go. Make sure I have no gamma on. Yeah, cool. Get everything reset. Right. Internet was a pain earlier. No worries, Lexosity. Yeah, did it affect Twitch? I don't know if it did. I didn't go to Twitch earlier. Yeah. Oh yes, I'm not even lying. People are like reply to me. Okay. Okay. Let's actually open streaming. Then we get beautiful, sweet. It wasn't affected. Okay, cool. You know what? I don't know what Twitch runs on, so I didn't know. You're gonna see some of the updated stuff over here. We're not gonna make too much fuss about it. Anyway. I'm gonna try and ignore it, guys. We're gonna go to the desert, I think, to start off with, because the desert seems like a great idea. The shovel is fairly good as well. So I will take my shield just in case we need it, in case we end up in the Nether at some point. That would be handy. I like to have a couple different types of blocks on me if we need them, and yeah, we should be just good to go, right? Jump in. We could take a chest with us, but I guess there's wood there potentially. Anyway. we will go into the water stream and into the Nether, and then into the desert, I guess. Going to gold helmet or something? What do you mean? I've got gold bottoms. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm trying out this texture pack that limits the armor a little bit. So I now have like lovely yellow, which actually look really good. Yellow like knee-high socks, which I think is kind of even more stylish. I didn't realize, guys. I'm just that stylish right now. I've turned them into knee-high socks rather than trousers. So yeah. Oh, this is the wrong way to go. That's another reason I bring a shield though. That guy, I swear that must be a one thick wall or something, because oh my goodness, wait. We need to make sure they don't spawn. They are the worst. They're like my worst nightmare, the hogs. Only up here, no, we're good. Yeah, I think the desert is over here. Oh, you know what? I've just remembered. The desert's actually really far away. I've got food though. I've got food and we can have a chat. And also, if it doesn't bother people too much, I can jump. Look all the way there. So I guess if you guys have got a question, now is the time to mention it. Put just the letter Q, a capital Q or QA at the beginning of your message, and then I'll know it's a question.
False hype, false heart.
And do repeat them if I haven't answered them, you know. Not too spammy, but you know, if I haven't got to it, then feel free to repeat it. And we'll just have a little chinwag today. It'll be a chill little chinwaggy stream. Yeah, I did forget the desert was quite far. It's quite far in the Nether as well. This is really a problem. I've just realized this is pretty... It's fine when I'm not streaming. But is this... Guys, are we hating this or are we loving this? Is this fine? Or is it for the other hermits who have a skin? What do you mean? Does this mean I have a skin this season?
Ola, false.
I always
Just
have
on
it.
break at work right now. 30 minutes and counting.
No worries, Magnum. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the 100 biddies as well as Snowmy for the 58 months in a row. Thank you. Appreciate that. I would give you heart hands right now, but I'm busy using both of them to jump and run and sprint and all the things. I think it's not that far when I jump. It makes it a bit quicker, right? Sorry if you're looking at the screen, you're just like, why are we just like warping into... We're warping somewhere, I feel like. Anyway, it should just be down the bottom of these. But you know, I've just personally decided to turn that on. And I mean, I have a skin regardless of if I have a custom skin at any point. I haven't got anything in the works yet. But maybe in the future. You never know. I haven't come up with it yet. If I do a skin, we'll unveil it at some point in the future. So, anyway. Look like I was falling. Nah, we fall in style if we fall. Anyway, there was our first question. The first one was from the Queen Lexi. Do you enjoy making videos or streaming more? It changes. I actually don't know what it would be right now. I enjoy both of them for different reasons. That's kind of the thing. It's very different. I find them very different from one another. You know what, maybe I'll just gather this section. I've been going over there because I didn't want to get rid of this stuff, but someone obviously has been here, so... But anyway. This is so I can make some concrete. I actually need to grab some gravel too, but we'll get that from our mine shaft. We'll do some mining and crafting and stuff. You know, the Minecraft thing, maybe. There was another question before it vanishes off my thing. Have I played any MMOs? Oh, God, I'm terrible at game genres. I don't think of games in genres. I don't know why. I know what an MMO is. I just can't think if I've ever played one or not. Someone else might know. I don't know. Not particularly. I don't suppose it's a genre that I've played that much of. Probably Final Fantasy VII. I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games. No. So no. There's a hype train incoming in 2 minutes. Is there? Is there maybe? Oh, there was another question. What mythical creature would you want added to Minecraft? I would much prefer, when it comes to mobs added to Minecraft, that they come up with something original personally. Mostly I mean that, like, rather than IRL mobs. It's nice to have a mixture. Like, they've added bees and foxes and stuff, but then it's nice to also have, like, you know, the sniffer and things like that, right? Mythical creatures isn't where I would personally go for adding something like that to Minecraft. I'm also not particularly clued up on all the mythical creatures. I feel like I'd prefer Minecraft had their own version of a mythical creature. Oh my goodness, can someone sleep, please? There's 5 people on. Please. Please. Sleep. Anyone sleep, please? I'm in the desert. Guys, save me from the desert. The nighttime desert. On it. In Nether. Well, I mean... I wasn't asking anyone in the Nether. Wait, he's in the Nether. Oh, dang it. I was hoping we could, actually, no, we can't do it on the way back. I was going to do some wither skelly hunting as well. We'll see. You want a pet update? What now? A pet update? What does that consist of for you, Templar? As your first time chat too, so you're very passionate about the pet update. Explain it to me. I would love to know. Something like the Warden is what I like. Yeah. I mean, I would say the Warden is kind of sort of a boss mob. It's nice to have those if they make sense. Yeah, anyway. The Nether do it anyway. Yeah, I mean, there's a bed in the Nether, someone, you know, Doc could sleep in. I mean... he could have had a... You know, maybe he could have contemplated it, you know? Who knows? If anyone can sleep in the Nether, it's Doc. Yeah, true. Lexosity, what does... Wait. Wait, what is that word? Antlions. What? Am I reading that wrong, or is that what you mean? Is that a mythical creature that I'm unaware of? I had to read that about 5 times to work out that it was even 2 words put together. I was like, is this a word that's misspelled, or am I just going crazy? You're asking me about them, and I still don't know what they are, / means, or anything. You can clarify your question if you'd like. And lion is an actual insect. Okay, well, sorry, but I'm not clued up on insects. I don't know what an antlion is. Is it like one of those ants that's like really bad? They bite and stuff? Or is it like a lion that's the size of an ant? Who knows? You never know. Oh, maybe they're talking about Terraria. I mean, I don't play Terraria. I haven't played Terraria since it like came out or something. No, Terraria. The only time I've actually played Terraria like for longer than like maybe an hour or so is literally really, really early on in it coming out. So honestly, I don't know what you're referencing. It was probably not in the game back then, I would assume. I don't think much was. I don't think much was probably. But yeah, maybe don't reference a game that I'm not playing / don't play. If you're trying to explain something, I don't know what you mean. Light size of an ant would be fire. Would it? But like, would it be a Minecraft ant? Because a Minecraft ant would be the probably similar size to it. It would be I guess a bit smaller than a bee, but it'd still be bigger than. I mean, to be honest, a Minecraft spider is bigger than you are, and a Minecraft bee. Smaller than you are, but still massive compared to what bees are, IRL. So, I mean, who knows what they're going with sizing-wise. Who knows? But did I miss one? How old was I when I first started gaming? You were saying that you said that you were like 6 or 7 on the PlayStation 1. Question was accurate. Honestly, I wouldn't know an exact age. But PlayStation 1 was also probably my first console. My first handheld was the Game Boy / Game Boy Color. I mean, I'm a 90s kid, so I mean, I pretty much... I don't know what came first, the PlayStation 1 or the Game Boy came first, but it would have been when I was quite young, probably. You'd have to look up how old I am year-wise, and then how old those things are year-wise, and then work it out. By the way, I haven't mentioned, I've got the clouds. I've changed clouds for episode 3. I'm kind of digging them. And I did ask in the... You know, for people to comment on the video and tell me if they like them or not. But I thought I should just point them out. In case no one's noticed. I don't know. Maybe they have. Maybe they haven't. Demolition Derby? I don't know if I had that one. Quite a few PlayStation 1 games. I had the most random PlayStation 1 games. I feel like one of my parents came home one day with just a bunch of them. I don't know if you got them in like, I think my dad got them at like a boot sale. I don't know. You got them from somewhere. Like a box of them, and I was like, cool. This is a random assortment of games. So I probably, if I were to list you all the games, you'd be like, this is a random set of games. I'd be like, yeah, it was a random set of games. Well, I should have thought about bringing an armadillo back, actually, in case anybody wants one. Although I don't suppose I do. Do I want armadillos on my base? Probably not. Do I prefer vanilla Minecraft or just... Wait. Do I prefer texture pack Minecraft or just vanilla? I mean, I'm pretty much using vanilla for 99% of my textures. I've only recently changed my armor text just more so that you can, you know, still see that someone's wearing armor, but also you can see their skin. Because people make custom skins on the server. And also I look at my own skin. So, you know, it's nice to be able to see that without having to take my armor off all the time. I'm trying out the clouds, like I say. Technically, the clouds are a mod pack rather than or a data pack than a resource pack. But yeah. I mean, I don't ever use a like full-on texture pack, you know. And generally, being on a server, I like to see the server. Ooh, that was close. God, I just like held my breath then. I like to see the server as most players are looking at it, and most of us don't use texture packs, or at least not texture packs that cover the whole, like every texture, you know. So people sometimes have different clouds, sometimes have different, I don't know, grass texture or something like that. But past that, we don't really customize it too much. I just like to, you know, obviously build things in the way that everyone's looking at it. I used to use Faithful, yeah, but they didn't ask me what I used to use. They asked me what my preference was. So, yeah. But also, everybody was using Faithful 32 back then. Literally, that was the meta. The meta was using Faithful. The Faithful texture pack. Nowadays, the meta is to not really use a texture pack. So, yeah. Which I prefer. It kind of looked... It wasn't too bad of a pack. It was fairly vanilla-ish, but also it's nice to not, you know. There was terracotta there as well. I didn't pick up any. I do need probably an inventory full of both. That actually was quite quick though, wasn't it? That was a really quick getting there and gathering, wasn't it? Okay, back to jumping, guys. Sorry. It is the quickest way. I mean, well, we could just walk. Either way, though. If it fell off after they updated villain textures. See, I don't remember it exactly, but it doesn't matter to me because I'm not using it. There was a question, I just missed it. From Pepper, favorite game on the Game Boy. Like Game Boy Color, I guess. Because the Game Boy wasn't mine, but I did get that. I do have the original Game Boy as well. But my Game Boy Color, I look over there because it's on my shelf. Favorite game, I mean, I didn't have that many Game Boy Color games. Probably favorite game was probably Super Mario Brothers. The original one, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. I think it's that one. Yeah, that would be the one I probably played the most of. I remember there was a Smurfs game as well that was quite fun, like a platformer. That wasn't the worst thing in the world. Surprisingly. What else was there? Super Mario Land? Yeah, maybe it was Super Mario Land. I can't remember, but yeah. Whatever the Super Mario Game Boy Color game was. Anyway. Is there texture packs and more shaders recently? Shaders are difficult. I think, weirdly, I find that people are more so going with no shadows rather than shadows, though. I've noticed. And the other day I actually downloaded a texture pack. So I was trying different texture packs. You know what was I even looking for? Maybe I found it when I was looking for the armor one. Yeah. Either way, be our guest. I've got gold on, he's okay. Oh my goodness, I do not need... guys, I do not need to know about antlions, please and thank you. Also, you're very late. But thank you for the update. I appreciate it. And you're also comparing it to something in Star Wars. I don't watch Star Wars, guys. Don't compare it to something I also don't watch. We're not going to get anywhere, and I also don't care enough. Please. Please and thank you. I'm assuming it's an ad line. I could Google it if I fancy it. I don't need to. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The old Nether architecture was nice. True. They did change. See, they did change some of those, and I think, honestly, that's what kind of swayed it a little bit. Look at that. That's so much healthier, guys. Oh, my goodness. That is crazy. In less than 20 minutes, too. Should we just go back and get terracotta real quick? I do have a bit more terracotta, so maybe that's not as desperate. I need gravel more than anything, so I want to make more, I really need to make more concrete. Yeah, we need gravel. So we're going to go down here, I think, for a little bit. And go down into the mines. Rayman was so fun. Oh, yeah, wait. Did I have the Rayman on the Game Boy Color? I had Rayman on the PlayStation 1. Really liked Rayman, actually. Rayman's a really good one. God, I wish I could remember my other PlayStation 1 games. There were some other good ones too, but yeah, favorite movie. I don't know if I have a favorite movie anymore. I don't feel like I watch or keep up enough with movies to have a favorite right now. And there haven't been any that I've gone back to, because usually that's a sign of like a favorite movie when you go back and rewatch it. I haven't rewatched a movie in a while. Which is usually my go-to. If I'm gonna watch a movie, if I'm not sure what to watch, then I'll usually chuck on one I already watched. Because then you know you like it, and then it's very simple. I need to find some gravel though. I also need tuff too, but I'm not going to gather it from here. There were a few mine shafty areas or like tunnel areas that I've made. Was there any gravel or tuff? Oh, there was tuff here. Yeah. Here we go. Gravel and tuff is what we're working on right now. Ooh, I thought it was gravel in the top. It's not. Wait. You play with Scott, so you should know everything about Star Wars. No. He hasn't taught me the ways. Is that how that works? Taught me the ways of Star Wars. I don't know. Sinners. No, I haven't seen that. Is it a TV show or a movie? I feel like I've heard of it. Is it a new movie that came out? Is it like a horror or is it like a thriller? I feel like I saw like the box set thing of that. Like when I sometimes bring up open up whatever I'm watching something on. Sometimes I see like the covers of things. This is incredible. Give me a two-sentence thing about Sinners, and I will contemplate whether or not it's my kind of thing. Horror generally isn't. Depends what kind of horror, and it depends. I mean, thriller is more my thing. Say it's a thriller. This guy's not that year ago. I heard. I heard. He's all about it. Is he? Okay, cool. Good for him. Such great cinematography. I mean, that's something that is a big tick for my movie lists, right? Like I do love a good I love a well shot film. I am more of a visual person than I am anything else. Like if it's visual, storytelling, sound, visual is number one. Sound is pretty close. I mean anything when you can tell someone has like really crafted something well, that's my favorite kind of movie. I like to feel like engrossed in it and go, oh my goodness, this is so amazing. Like I don't think it's the craziest like or strongest movie. I did watch I did go into it thinking it was something a little bit different, but it's not it wasn't a bad movie. It was pretty fun little like quite chill movie actually for a horror film. Is it called I Saw the TV Glow? I wasn't aware of the person's work beforehand, so that's why I wasn't so sure what it was.
It's a movie that came out earlier this year.
But that's got lovely
crime musical drama.
A horror crime musical drama. Wait, the musical part confuses me. But yeah, I Saw the TV Glow has some really great use of color and the music, I think too. I do pay attention to that kind of thing when I watch stuff. That's usually what kind of sells me on something. If I go into something completely clueless. I mean, you like to think now when you watch stuff that acting's like a default, like it should be okay, you know? So I kind of don't worry about that too much unless there's someone I particularly don't like. I don't think there's any particular actors that oh no, there probably are a couple, but they're not really in the films I'd watch anyway. Overall, if something it has been well crafted is admirable. Bit of film. You know what? You know what I have started watching? I only watched the first episode. Oh god, what's the new? Oh, his name's just popped out of my head. Vince Gilligan. The new. I only watched episode 1. No spoilers in the chat, but I'm excited about that. Pluribus, is that how you say it? I've actually not heard anyone say it out loud. Pluribus, is that right? Yeah, I'm excited for that. That looks like it's going to be a fun time. What does the fox say, Rue? Are you literally like in a time machine, like, and you've gone back in time like 10 years? What? I think there are people born today that might be in the chat that literally don't know what you're on about. It's that old of a reference. Like, literally. Like, are you okay? Have you just woken up and it's currently 2025, but you're like stuck in whatever year that was? My goodness. I'm sorry if that is the case. Very sad. Sad year to be stuck in 10 years ago. It was 10 years ago. My goodness. 10 years ago was a better time. It depends what part you're looking at, I guess. There's always good and bad parts of time. Anyway, we're not getting into that. It's revolutionary. I mean, if you say so. Don't say that. What do you mean don't say it? Sorry, am I not allowed to say things now? As soon as a fantasy horror movie, it's vampires, okay. You know what, it's been so long since I've seen anything vampire related in like TV and movies, because is it even that popular a genre really? It's not really, is it? In like recent times specifically. No, there's no. I want to find some gravel now, please. Or maybe I want to grab this. No, because I've definitely done stuff up there. You know, I'm not gonna get the ceiling out. In fact, we might head up there. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No, probably not. Any gravel? Any gravel? Gravel patches? Gravel patches? Oh, this is my trial chamber. Yeah, I'll add to this to the list, guys. I actually really need to watch. There's a couple other things I need to watch. I can't remember where I even got the recommendation, but either way. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. There's a hype train incoming. Thank you, Boffle, for starting that off. I think that actually what that means is if there's another one within the 1 minute, then it starts the hype train. Twitch are really not clear about this. In fact, I got the random like yearly Twitch survey the other day, and I was like, dude, it asks you about like all the Twitch things. One of those is that, and I just remember being like, there was no box to be like, hey, yeah, the hype train basically just doesn't make sense. Hey, the elves, welcome in. Hi. JT with the 5 gifted. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, JT. And Mercury with the tier 1. Oh my goodness, you guys are getting the hype train rolling. It is choo-chooing out of the station that it's definitely in. Because I've just said so it must be true. I'm also going to collect some andesite, by the way. I'm not just assuming this is gravel. But it is here, ready to be taken, so I'm going to grab some too. Episode 3 means I'm going to get a heck of a lot more done in episode 3 if I actually get all these blocks that I need. Oh my goodness. Blackstone is a bit of a concern. I actually do need some blackstone too. I dug a tunnel to the biome in the Nether, but it's still so dangerous. We'll worry about that later. We're warming up with this bit of the stream. The vanilla overworld. Oh, wait, we found gravel as well. Is it a big bit of gravel? Oh, holy. That literally just hit my toes, I think. Owie. Oh, wait, thanks so much for the gifted sub. Supernatural is your favorite genre. Guys, I'm so bad at genres and favorite genres of things. I am. I'm terrible. I think because I watch a bit of anything and a bit of everything, and I wouldn't say that. I would say, yeah, I would say like the merit of if it's a good movie or not wins over genre most of the time. Does that make sense? So it's been really hard for me to nail down and go, yeah. I mean, I do quite like a thriller or Although I don't really watch those so much anymore. I know what I'm not so drawn to when it comes to picking a genre. I don't pick comedy all that often, which is weird because as a kid I loved the comedy show, a comedy movie or whatever. I think it's probably because a lot of comedies are maybe catered towards kids quite a lot.
Choo choo.
So maybe that's why I don't watch them as much. Makes sense, probably. Preview with the 67 months. Oh my goodness, Preview, you didn't have to do that. 67 months. I'm waiting for that person in chat that was... Actually, no, the person talking about the fox won't be referencing that, will they? My goodness. My goodness, it wouldn't be the same person. That would be wild. Oh my goodness, you guys with the biddies too? Guys, I'm digging up andesite.
Choo choo, can you hear it? Choo choo, the hype train is pulling into the station.
Dude, I legitimately thought that first choo choo was literally like a Twitch alert or something. I was like, oh, it's choo-chooing at me. It's choo-chooing back to me again, guys. It suddenly started making it like a specific noise. Oh god, that one. You made me tear up then for a second. Oh my goodness. Got a tear in my eye. The choo-choo. Okay, sorry. You're distracting me, guys. You're distracting me. Where's the stoops? Say, get out of here. Thank you, thank you. The most hype andesite, dude, it is the most hype andesite. It is, guys. This andesite, I mean, it's still going. The andesite is still here. Look, it's pretty hype. It's, you know, it's quite a big section of andesite. Look how tall it goes up. And there's gravel within it, which is literally ticking off 2 boxes. Thank you, Rokos. Yeah, I appreciate that. So I kind of just wasn't expecting it to start saying choo-choo. I don't know. You know what people get me with is something unexpected. That's usually the thing that like makes me go, what? Oh my goodness. Or I just jump out my skin because of the sound.
Choo choo, sorry, as I was saying chew.
Dude, he says choo choo in the funniest way, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Level 3 hype train already. You guys are insane. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I've never watched the show called Supernatural. I know it's a popular one, though. I know there's 2 guys in it. That's kind of it. And is it vampires? I think it might be vampires and... Is it vampires and werewolves? Maybe it's just vampires. I don't know. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just supernatural stuff. I've never watched it. I'm just getting that from, like, what I've seen on the internet about it. I'm like, that's all I know. That's literally it. That's literally all I know. If you were to ask me what do I know about that show, that's it. It's about all the supernatural creatures. You know what? I think my sister may have watched it. There was a while, like, because that came out obviously when I was still at home with my family. Don't. I know what you're gonna do.
Choo choo shoo choo.
Is he okay? Neons, have you just killed the guy? Is he just like? In fact, that kind of like, you know what that sounded like? That sounded like he was sneezing. A chew. Like he was, guys, he's got a cold, okay? Don't be bullying the guy, okay? He's got a cold, it's, you know, it's winter. He's feeling it, okay? Bless him, exactly. So everyone say bless you, Brian. Yeah, I forgot his name's Brian. Yeah, Brian. Good old Brian. He's trying his best, guys. I didn't realize he was going to be working while you know, while he was sick. That's, you know, he doesn't get time off. It's very sad. Anyway, favorite food, Maya. I don't know if I have a favorite food. Well, at the moment, I'm quite enjoying having a fish and chips. Because you know what happened the other day when I ordered myself fish and chips takeaway? I don't order myself takeaway more than like twice a month, right? I can't afford it. So I was like, oh, you know what? I really fancied a fish and chips takeaway. I was like, I'm going to order it, have it delivered. It's like, this was like a week or 2 ago. For the first time in my whole life, literally got, like, the fish was just off. I've never seen it in my life. Never happened in my life. And I've had a lot of fish and chips because, you know, British stuff. Because, you know, it's always been one of my family's favorite takeouts too. Dude, the fish, I took one bite and was like, this tastes fishy. And I'm like, cod should not, like, it's never tasted fishy before. And I looked it up and it's like, yeah, if it's kind of fishy tasting and or it, you know, looks a bit weird or whatever, it's like probably off. And I was like, yeah, no, what? It's off. And luckily they gave me a refund on the fish. It's sad as well because it was one of those, you know, one of the few fish shops that I ordered from, and I'm like, well, I'm not ordering from that one again. We're gonna be ordering from a different one. Because, like, I don't know how you managed to have a fish that's off at a fish shop, but whatever. Anyway, I didn't think it could happen. I honestly, I was like, if there's a safe takeout, it's a fish and chip. No, it's okay. I didn't need it, and therefore didn't get it. I was literally just like, you know what? It's not worth the risk. Even if I don't get a refund, I'm not risking this. Like, I'll be ill when it's like early Hermitcraft season 11. You know what I mean? I'd be like, that's the worst timing. It's not happening. Always salted cod? What do you mean? Oh, you're Portuguese, so you've never had fresh cod. Yeah. Well, I mean, fresh is questionable, I guess. You know. Even if you live on the coast, I don't know. There's not always a guarantee that it's the freshest. But I've never had that old of a cod that is flipping, like, tastes fishy. It went off. I'm just glad I noticed it straight away and was like, yeah, no. Which is surprising that I did that, to be honest, because I was so ready to have that fish. Anyway. I've got lost, guys, when all I've been doing is digging out andesite. Was I up there? Why did I get in this room? You guys, dude, Brian has distracted me, I think. I actually don't know where I'm at anymore. Brian, where was I? Is it not fish, though? Oh, no, it's cod. Like, but it shouldn't taste fishy. Like, certain fish taste fishy. Like, I assume, I'm not a eater of sushi, but I assume that some of that's probably meant to taste fishy. You know what? I need some diorite too. While I'm lost, I might as well grab that. Or at least 2 stacks of this. I'm not sure if I'll find my way back here. But anyway. Yeah, it shouldn't taste like proper fishy. White fish has very little fishiness. Yeah, it does. Trust me, I've eaten probably like a lot. I've probably eaten more cod in my life or white fish in my life than any other fish. And probably more than any other takeout, I would assume too, probably. So I know my stuff, guys. Trust me. Trust me. It also didn't look good. Like when I opened it up, I was then looks a bit. Anyway, I'm not going to describe that. Someone might be eating right now. I'm not going to describe bad food. Am I still picking this up? Good. Okay, cool. Anyway, we got lost in the questions, and guess what? Guess which one we got stuck on, guys? The food one. The food one. You guys are predictable. You guys are so predictable. It's just the most predictable of predictableness. Where is the way out? What is not predictable is the way out. Did I block it? Did someone block me with cobblestone and then open it up again? Is someone trolling me, or was the cobblestone elsewhere? The cobblestone was in there. No, it wasn't in there. It was through. You know what? I don't know anymore, guys. I've got spun around and I found the way out, so it's fine. God, guys, we are like flipping throwing this out. Cod is rare here. I mean, sometimes they change out cod for a different whitefish because there are some whitefishes that are quite similar tasting. I can't remember what the go-to is. Anyway. What if it was Herobrine? What, the cobblestone? Oh, yeah. Herobrine's really known for specifically messing with cobblestone. Yeah. Like, if you place blocks, that's what Herobrine loves to mess with. We didn't get a lot of... Yeah, we didn't get a lot of gravel. Okay, gravel is next. And it's like, though, look at... Oh, and it's like, so much better. Still need more. You know what? I need more diorite, too. Okay. It's fine. We're doing grind stream today. This is grind stream. So that you guys get more in the videos, more building. I get more progress done. Haddock is usually the other fish they use. Yeah, you can get a battered cod or a battered haddock usually. Cod is most common probably. Haddock's not bad though. I just don't really get it that much. Lost at watching False get lost. Yeah, I don't know how I got lost in like literally a cave that's right next to me. You know what I mean?
Brian rapping. Beach, mouse, beach, mouse. Beach, mouse, beach, mouse.
Oh, goodness, isn't Mamika the... That's not even rapping, that's like beatbox. Guys, he could beatbox. I didn't know this. Brian, you're full of hidden talents. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Long CT, for showing us the ways of Brian. Oh, there's gravel down here. What level was this? This was like 46 or negative. Oh, negative 53 I went down to. Oh. Oh, dude, yeah, you know what? This is so much easier to also see the gravel. I mean, I'm going to make a pit here, but at the bottom of the staircase, which is not ideal. But, you know, we can fix it up afterwards. Yeah, you know what? Finding gravel in deep slate level is probably a smart idea. You can see it easily. And then I can add a little staircase. There you go, cute. Anyway, questions. Did I miss any? I just saw one there. Favorite made-up word. See, if I say a word that I think's made up, it's probably in the dictionary. The words I use that people probably think are made up are probably just British words, like blimey and fiddlesticks and I don't know. Insert other British words here that probably Americans are like, what? Is that even a real word? What's another word like that? Lovely jubbly, yeah. Lovely jubbly's a good one. They're more like flipping alright, yeah. They're not so much words, they're more like sayings, because then there's usually more than one word, but that's probably as close as I can get. Flabbergasted, yeah, flabbergasted's good. Chuffed. Yeah, it's weird that people got hung up on chuffed specifically. I weirdly don't think that's one of the more like weird ones or like notable ones, I guess. You can be chuffed to bits though, yeah? Yeah, you do have to specifically be chuffed to bits though. Not chuffed. I mean, you can use chuffed by itself, but mostly you're chuffed to bits, yeah. God, I don't even know. Dude, why did I make this confusing? Why do I keep making things confusing? That's the staircase, right? Let me actually we'll just mind for a second. Oh, look, I found... Guys, gravel just appeared in front of my eyes. Amazing. Remember for that? I mean, I love the fact that, you know, we're getting the British isms out there, you know? We'll call them the British isms. It's a British ism. Not even the correct term. I don't know. The whole gravel. Look at the gravel though. So much gravel down.
Thanks to for my sub gift.
How did Brian say that? I don't even know, Niams. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize for Brian, but also you made Brian say silly things, so it's only fair that he says your name wrong. It's only fair. Let's stay at this level. Yeah. You would never know that I even mind there. Brian said Neum. Yeah, probably. It probably didn't pronounce the Z. But thank you so much. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, Niam's literally... Okay, I had to... My alert thing is telling me something different than the Twitch chat says. You have just basically continued someone's sub, which is why it's a very confusing way of writing it. Could they not make that clearer? No, it's Twitch. Of course they couldn't. This is, by the way, this is redstone and like diamond level and stuff though, and lapis level, I guess, too. So I probably should... But also gravel level, guys. This is actually gravel level too, which is actually kind of amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. The gravel is just appearing for me. I love this. And we could get some redstone or diamonds behind. That would be lovely also. Just saying, Minecraft, if you would like to spawn them in for me, you know. Thank you, Minecraft. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. I will be building lots of things in the game, so, you know, that's your payment. I will place these blocks back down again in a hopefully lovely fashion. By the way, guys, I'm so excited by episode 3. I'm pretty happy with what I've built so far. Hopefully you guys like it too. It's not so much a thing as much as it's like the start of like kind of, I don't know. I don't want to give it away. It's not like a singular building. It's more like a, you know, what would you call it? More like part of the theme. Does that make sense? No, not really. Okay. I'm looking for gravel. Yeah, I'm getting stuff for building right now. So I need a lot of tuff. I need some more cobbled deep set actually, but I've got the wrong pickaxe for that. In fact, we could use the XP farm for a bit, guys, because I could do with repairing my stuff by the looks. Although I do have 2 silk touches, which is quite nice. It makes me less worried about losing one. If I lose one, it's like I've got a spare. Oh!
I wish I could stick around for the rest of stream, but unfortunately adulting calls. I hope you have a great rest of your night falls. I'll catch you on the next one less than 3.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. You've been extremely generous today. Thank you so much, and hope your adulting goes well. hope that it's not the boring, like, mindless ones, like tasks. Hopefully it's a bit more of an exciting one. But thank you so much, Chris. Catch you later. Thank you. You get the comment of sounding British in the Netherlands. Well, you're clearly not British. But the way Dutch people speak English, it doesn't surprise me to say that. Ooh, you're going to have to explain. I know, there are a lot of you guys with the alerts today.
Wait, he goes at the ooms, but does he noom, and more importantly, does he false symmetry or false symmetry?
Bro, he false symmetry both times. Wait, he knows how to... I never thought about that. He knows how to say my name.
I want to contribute to the alerts too.
Thank you for the contribution, Extreme Ninja. 12 months, a whole year. Thank you so much. Can we have some hearts in the chat, please, for everybody that's supporting the stream today, by the way. You guys have been extremely generous today. And all I'm doing is a little bit of grindy work. A little bit of grindy work. You guys are getting me hyped to finish my episode 3, though. I'm going to try and finish it as quick as possible without, you know, not putting anything in it. Because that would also work for me getting it done quickly. Can you imagine? I'm just like, guys, we're just going to get the video out now. It's like 5 minutes long. Yeah. It's funny. Yeah. So for those that are watching the VOD or anything else, that Nims just wrote false symmetry like my name, and then FAL space SIM, and then tree like TREE, right? Oh, FALS. Yeah. Like falls. Yeah. He's pretty much, you know what, he did pretty good. He said both pretty well. I actually think the first one might just my name, actually, he said it better. But, you know, maybe he has an accent. I mean, he does have an accent. He has a British accent, I guess? Right? How long do you think you could buy sand alone before going insane or getting bored? Have you seen my, like quite early videos? I feel like I used glass quite a lot, and also obviously the game was a bit grindier then. I remember actually, I don't know what previous seasons it would be, but it was either ones I've used a lot of sand or glass. I feel like I used to stream literally mining in the desert so much more often than I do nowadays. Right? I just feel like I remember doing that a lot more. But today's actually kind of a bit of a throwback stream, except, you know, it's not just sand. I'm basically just killing my pig. I'm basically just filling my inventory. I was going to say 1 is a bit disappointing, but 3 is fine. Thank you. You know what? You know what sorted me out, guys? I don't know if anyone plays on this world, but if you dig around the mine shaft that is under my base, the one that's over there, I got like maybe almost a stack of just like diamond ore purely from lighting that up. There was so much diamond ore in that mine shaft, maybe because it's very low down. But I was really surprised how many diamonds there were. Like that, it pretty much all sorted me out for the season. Just the mine shaft. It's kind of wild. I do also need some blackstone and lapis. This actually does need to be silk touched. I'm going to be using that as a block, which is kind of concerning. I'm going to have to do a lot more mining for lapis, to be honest. I'll probably do that off camera quite a bit too. Chuck some music on and just like mine. You know what? I wonder how close wait, Minecraft best levels for ore. Is there like a website or like maybe a post that's best coordinates? This one a year ago on Reddit says Y-1 for lapis Why minus 59 for diamond? Oh.
Falsesymmetry.
59 for redstone too. Okay, yeah. I thought lapis was on this. Oh, I guess it's not a lot. I was hoping I could probably just mine for lapis at like diamond level and just be like rich as well. I guess we can mix it up. Anyway. And then coal is at 95. Okay. Shame that I can't get enough deep slate coal. I am sad about that. How did he butcher that? Wait, what was it? Wait, did he wait, let me replay that.
Falsesymmetry.
What now? How have you, CT, how have you broken Brian? Is it like, did you paste that name from somewhere else? I feel like there's some trickery going on here. It's one of those things though. So I think when people sometimes have the same word multiple times in a message, it will sometimes say it differently each time. I have noticed that in the past. So maybe it's one of those. Is a capital I instead of an L? Is it? I literally couldn't tell. Oh, I've just clicked on it again. Is it going to replay? No. No. Okay, I don't know what clicking on it did. Oh, just that, I don't know, just grayed it out for some reason, whatever. Thank you so much, though, CT. It's a capital I. Oh. I'm trying to find an L. Dude, they're literally the same. Yeah, dude, a capital I and an L in the message is literally the same. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference visually. That's crazy. Well, there you go. I knew there was trickery going on somewhere. I was like, Brian knows me, guys. Brian has been here for a good while. You know, he knows how to say my name. As we have proved. He doesn't know how to say Niam's name, and Niam's been here a while too, but you know. There. He's got his favourites. Brian's got his favourites. There we go. So I'm trying to make sure I know the way out again now. Yeah, we got turf, we got gravel, we got all the things. Let's see where we're at now. I think andesite probably in diorite maybe still need a little bit more. Maybe blackstone, maybe terracotta. Well, we're taking the list. We're taking off everything off the list today. We would get probably a lot more of everything if we got shulkers, but you know, this is actually a good way of doing it. It feels like we're like almost speed running. Speed run, fill your inventory. That's what we're doing. Speed running, filling our inventory up. Doing a pretty good job, to be honest. I still feel like I've not got a lot of gravel though. Where is my gravel? There's still not a bunch of gravel in there. There's still like not a lot of gravel, is it? Why is gravel like the grindiest thing? Oh, I got more gravel. There's a bit more gravel here. Huh. Weird. I think I do need some deep slate. I'm going to be using a lot of deep slate, especially early on. But we are going to need our fortune pickaxe for this. In fact, let's go do that. Oh, let's put the silk on there. I really need to rename these. I should really have just done a temporary name, but whatever. Magic with the capital I. Wait, what? I'm gonna call it a British bias. I mean, he is British. It makes he would know how to, you know, say British names. Anyway, questions, guys. We're gonna ask about the questions. If you had a question, I didn't answer it. / you have a question that you haven't asked yet, just put a Q or a QA in front of the message, and I will be doing some of those. There were definitely a few earlier that I missed because I was rambling about certain questions. Right, let's go back down here. We should probably mine... Which direction is this? South? Yeah, I should probably mine more south. Favorite sushi? I don't really eat sushi. I've only ever had like takeout sushi really and supermarket sushi, which is not good. That's my storage system work. I've got the blocks at the very top. I mean, it's not ideal that I've... But I need more torches. Okay, whatever. We'll dig it a little bit and then we'll have to get back up. I've got the blocks at the top, and then... Should probably still touch some of these. Oh, whatever. Maybe if I do this. Touch them instead. Maybe. go get a... Anyway. So I've got like sand, for example. Sand, for example, and then it starts like sand, then it's sandstone, then it's red sand, and then it's glass. The stone one will be like stone, then cobblestone, and then andesite, and then tough, and then deep slate. So it's kind of like darkness or like toughness of the stuff. Wood starts at the very top. Basically I just have wood, and then there's like the strip that is wood. The wood one, for example, will be logs, and then it will be planks, and then it will be miscellaneous wood items. Times 2 usually. The first miscellaneous wood item will be... Oh, hello. I'm actually not going to fortune you. I'm going to just grab you with that. I can fortune you out afterwards, maybe. Do I need torches? Yeah, I need torches. Better go get torches. Yeah, anyway. The question was blocked, but also very confusing and makes no sense. Yeah, I've never had sushi, proper sushi, so... But also I think I like cooked fish more than I do raw fish. I don't particularly like raw salmon, you know. So I don't suppose I will like sushi. I'd give it a go. But, yeah. I think Pat thinks they've just done something. I think that they feel like they've just, like, dropped the mic or something. Odd behavior. I think you were trying to make a joke, but I think it came across like it was a question, so it didn't really, like, work as a joke. If you get me. Thanks. Yes. Tartar. You mean like tartar sauce? Because tartar is a sauce in the UK. But tartar, I think, might also be something different as well. Torches. Before we go down, torches. I got a lot of coal, so we should be good for torches. Sorry, someone confused me. Favorite Minecraft mob? Ooh, I don't know. Guys, I'm really bad at favorite questions. If we can not do favorite questions, you'd probably get a better answer. Favorite mob. I like the frogs. I do like the frogs. They make me laugh every time, so... they're one of my favorites. Most confusing Minecraft mob. I think probably the more recent confusing one was the sniffer, because I always just looked at it thinking that its nose and eyes were like different things. I was confused by the texture somehow. Anyway. Chopped raw beef or something? I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be eating that anyway. It sounds disgusting. Raw meat? No, thank you. I like well done steak and stuff, so... raw meat in general probably won't be my vibe, funnily enough, guys. Just as a thought. But everyone has their own preference there, so I don't, you know. Also, yeah, well done. I do like it well done. That's, you know, I mean, it's... I thought about this the other day, actually, because I cooked a steak. By the way, I cooked a flipping, probably one of my best steaks ever. It was so good. Just saying, guys. I, like, timed it perfectly. One trader. I did have one right near me earlier, but not recently. I don't suppose there'll be one, but I'll probably go out of its spawn range soon anyway. I am definitely using my fortune, aren't I? Yeah. Need to get cobbled deep slate. I'm like your mum. Well, to be honest, I grew up in a household where if anything was going to be overcooked or undercooked, it was going to be overcooked. You know what I mean? My mum isn't really a cook. Family aren't really cooks. So, you know, you kind of grow up in that household and then, you know, that's like your default. So, I can do well. I can do medium well. It's just I don't want the blood in it. Sorry. I know. I don't think that's too much of a ask, though, to be honest. I know people judge me for that, but I'm like, really? In reality, does anyone want that in their food? Most people probably don't. I've had the chef literally convince me to have just medium once. And it came out and I cut it and I was like, this is not even medium, dude. What are you trying to do? Like, it wasn't even medium. It wasn't even medium. It was still breathing basically inside. I was like, dude, no, thank you. So I was like, yeah, no, I'll have this well, please, like I asked for, because apparently your medium isn't even medium. It was like confusing. Right. You'd rather overcooked than undercooked? Yeah, exactly. That's my vibe. I mean, you know, there is the joke there too, you know, that I'm British and we don't even flavour food and stuff, you know, so. But I like to think I flavour things. Okay. I'm not... The plan was that I, get XP from this, which is why I'm holding the Silk Touch in the offhand, but... Then I'm just finding diamonds only and Silk Touching them. We'll fortune them upstairs if we need to. I don't think I actually need any right now. I need to really just spend a day just sorting out armor. Oh, hello. I mean, I guess we'll collect you then. We might as well fortune you. Why not? Go on then. Go on then, we'll fortune it. 18, thank you. So yeah, I just go with... Well, anyway. It won't work for every kind of type of steak though, well done, but... I just cook cheap steak anyway. You'd rather a bit of a if I was a kitchen utensil, why is this a question? Who's ever thought about themselves being a kitchen utensil? Put your hand up. Put your hand up in chat. I would say no judgment, but I'm going to judge you pretty hard. Honestly. I've never once thought about it, and this question is not going to make me think about it. Because if anything I answer is going to be weird, and also you guys are going to be like, oh my goodness, who said this and that. Oh, that's like a really bad, like, you know what I mean? You guys are going to judge me. You'd be a whisk? I mean, that is a weird answer. I'm not gonna lie. Who the heck would be a whisk? My goodness, dude. That's not one of the worst things to be, surely. Anyway. See, I'm judging you guys. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what would happen to me if I answered. A fish spatula? Oh my goodness. You guys are strange. If you didn't know, guys, just letting you know, you guys are strange. Guys, I've got 36 diamonds, not even trying. I'm literally just trying to collect a couple of deep slate. For some reason I'm doing this, which means I'm not picking it all up, but I'm getting diamonds for it, so we're winning somehow. You would judge, yeah, you guys would judge me, and then it would be posted online, and then everyone would be like, why is False this utensil? And it's, I don't know, I guess weird. I'd rather skip that part. I'm skipping that part. I'm skipping it. Skip the question. No comment. What game do I hope will win the award in this year's Game Awards? I don't remember every single one, and I haven't seen every single one of the games, so I don't think I could fairly judge. There's at least 2 or 3 games on that list that I have not even watched someone play, so... no comment to that too, I guess. Sorry. Was Repo on that list? Repo... I mean, Repo's fun. I think that's the right list, right? I don't know. There's a couple of different ward things going on right now. So... I assume that's the right one. I don't know. So then there's Hermit. I don't know what that... JT, what does that mean? Maybe it isn't, but Peak is. Maybe I've seen about some other... It doesn't matter, whatever. Oh, why did we go down off-center? Not that it matters, but... Sorry, people that are going to be bothered by that, I know. We'll go this way a bit, maybe. I need to gather some more deep slate, so... We'll do the same. We'll just do strip mining. It's working pretty well for finding diamonds and also getting deep slate. It's actually better than just digging out a room. I get more diamonds that way. Waste more torches, but at the same time, you know. One of my favourite games outside of work. I don't have much time to play other games right now. Am I playing anything right now? No. I'm not actually playing anything right now. So, ask me later. Ask me like next year. When I might have a bit more time to find another game to play. I'm torching like it's... I am! Leave me be. Then I have to have this open all the time, because then I'm like, oh well, I might as well get specific with it and then be very like efficient. I don't like, guys, when I'm streaming chatting to you guys, I couldn't count the amount of blocks I'm digging. You know what I mean? You guys get the luxury of counting things when you're playing, because you're not streaming usually, right? Or I assume most people aren't streamers. You know what I mean? Okay, I was never taking into consideration the fact that I'm also streaming and reading chat at the same time as whatever I'm doing in game. Like, guys, I'm literally multitasking about 3-4 different things right now. You should be impressed, okay? Just saying. Just saying. You're still playing the same 3 to 5 games. Fair. You know what I really enjoy playing? I'll be there yet. I really enjoy playing that game. I think it just ticked the driving, like, thing that you don't really get. You don't really get driving in most games, or at least not games other than like Mario Kart and stuff. Kind of like got that itch, you know. Ooh, gravel, guys. We need gravel. I can get more gravel. That's fine with me. Might be diamonds behind gravel too. Although I should really have a silk touch shovel, really. Oh, it's lapis. That's nice. I need that one, though. Oh my goodness, we're still on utensil talk. Oh my goodness, we're not reading you guys' utensil talk. I don't want to know. Hello? Aye, what are you doing down there? I'm just getting rid of the gravel. But you know what? I'll take it. Okay, there's just one. Hi, mummy. And then, of course, I'm placing the deep state back that I need. Whatever. And play The Sims. Dude, I don't know if I could fully play The Sims. Like, off camera. Again. It is a fun game, though. So, yeah, it's a game that I played a lot, though, when I was younger. So. Yeah, unfortunate. Fix my pickaxe, please. Thank you. Sneaky one. I don't know what the patterns are that these can be in anymore, so. Stop putting the flipping deep slate back down, False. You dummy. Q&A, what farm do you think we'll build next? I need a cactus farm and a bamboo farm and a sugarcane farm. One of those 3, probably. I'm hoping to get one built in episode 3, but I haven't figured one out yet. I saw that Azuma recently had a video with a new bamboo farm. I might try and build that one at some point, but I don't think I didn't have enough redstone, but then I went redstone mining. But although, I swear I went redstone mining on this level, which is why this is here. Yet I haven't picked up any redstone. Maybe I did it higher up and there was a different hole higher up. I think it actually is higher up than this. So, anyway. The green farms, I know. I'm just going to make basic little tiny ones, though. That, just like, I like passive farms that will just get me enough like, so I'm using green dye, so I just want some cactus to be, you know, doing its thing loaded while I'm there. So I'm just going to make a really, really miniature one, and it'll just do enough for me, probably. What else? Yeah, I mean, the sugarcane is great because my villager trades paper really cheaply, and then, well, maybe not that cheaply, but it, you know, it gives me books cheaply, so that works. And then what was I say the other one? Bamboo. Bamboo's really good. I might try and use bamboo for smelting. So those are why those 3 are the options right now. I would like a blue type of farm. Eventually, maybe a squiddy one. I don't know what the squid one is. The go-to one for squid. I guess Wither Roses is the go-to now. Kind of sad. Squid don't get farms anymore. Very sad. Joey, that's not the biggest problem. You know, that doesn't happen as much anymore. You've literally, that literally has just reminded me how times have changed. Anyway. Question. What question I missed? SimCity on SNES for you. See, I think I only played SimCity around a friend's house because she had it on her PC or something, I think. So I never really played it otherwise. But I did like it. This isn't going to give me XP anyway, so you might as well be still touched. There you go. Yeah, cactus is just quite nice. Because, I mean, you can just put a little hopper with some water and then fences and it just auto-farms itself. Like, it's a really cheap farm, really. You pretty much can just get it 1 hopper, some water, some fence, and then you basically, and cactus and sand and stuff. And then you've literally got an automated, like, probably one of the easiest automated farms. Someone's going to say, no, this one is instead. But, you know, I'd say it's definitely up there. To be honest, Sims, I used to just do the mother load thing and just get loads of money in the build. Because, you know, funny that I built in the Sims. I quite liked building. That's a weird one, that one. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what that probably inspired. No idea. No idea. Just let the people live their life, build them a house, you know, buy some nice furniture. It's because in games like that, especially early ones, they always just gave you really horrible furniture cheaply. And it's just like, I'm not playing this to like upgrade my furniture. I just want the best for the furniture that I like, which just happen to be the more expensive ones. So, yeah. Anyway, any questions that I missed? Feel free to post them again if I've missed one. Do a bit of a scroll up. But no, Sims is not bad at them. See, JT, I know I've never been on an actual like in like an RV type gravel. Do I have enough inventory space for gravel? A little bit. I've never been on a proper RV road trip because I'm in the UK, you know, and we don't really caravans, I guess. But then I've only ever been on stationary caravans, not in moving ones. Yeah, but Rob, thanks so much for the 4 months in a row, Rob. Appreciate that. Oh, hello. So I had to think about what pickaxe I'm using because I haven't got them named yet. Just going off the damage on them. I'm like, this one is the fortune one. How would I fix the inventory in the game? I appreciate the question, Chapel, but also there's a reason I'm not a game developer, and because I wouldn't want to try and like that is one of those things in Minecraft I would not even want to try and figure out. Like, I'm an ideas person. I love coming up with ideas. I like brainstorming, but that is one thing I would not want to brainstorm and work out because I don't know what the answer would be. Because it's a very you know I'm not surprised they haven't really, other than bundles, I guess, tried to figure out something too much. I mean, I guess you just add I would add an extra row here. I'd add an extra 4 slots to inventory and hotbar. 3 here, 1 there. Boom. Solved, guys. Solved. Solved. Guys have solved it. Guys have solved it. What do I think they shouldn't do? They shouldn't add guns to the game. That's what I think. There you go. Maybe it was meant to be inventory related. I don't know. I don't know what they shouldn't do or should do. It's up to them. I love the game no matter what, guys. No, I can't say no matter what. Oh my goodness. Hi. It's my other cave. Oh my goodness. Hello, diamonds. Sorry, you are what I should be saying hi to. That was right in between the two things. Classic Minecraft. Giving you diamonds right in the middle. Right in the middle. I'm not even doing these very close to each other, so I'm probably missing some. Oh well. We're okay for diamonds. A third way of relaxing during vacation. Strand. Like just chilling at home, exploring via the beach. I mean, those things are all not necessarily the same vacation. Because if you're at home, I think what you're asking is like if I had like, let's say I had a week off. I mean, I like traveling, so that's It's a difficult one to answer because honestly, in each of those scenarios, I would be doing something different. Does that make sense? So actually, I don't know. I mean, I like to be doing something. I'm terrible at relaxing. Like the default relaxing of sitting there doing nothing, pretty much. Hate doing that. Hate doing that. It doesn't relax me. It makes me go, I should be doing something. So I'd much rather do. I'll do something around the house if I have like a day off sort of thing or whatever. Or I'll try and do something not on a screen mostly because, you know, I'm trying to be smart. Not that I am. I don't know. Do you want to specify your question or like clarify your question a bit more and have me answer something more specific? I'm not going to have a good answer otherwise. Or at least not a specific answer. I mean, beaches in the UK are great for finding sea glass, so I'm that person on the beach. No, I can sit down and chill for a bit, but also I like to, you know, explore. I'll be doing something. Mostly. I could never, you know what I could never go on? I could never just go on a beach holiday that is like, all you do is sit on the beach. I would have to have something else lined up to do. You know what I need now, guys? Is stone. What the heck is this? This is literally, that's the only stone I think I've ever owned in Minecraft. Well, sea glass. It's glass that has gone into the sea and has been smoothed by the waves and hitting rocks and all that stuff, you know? And so if you go to the beach, I mean, we have pebbled beaches quite commonly in the UK, so it's very easy to find sea glass. If I had the pot of sea glass up here right now, I'd show you a piece, but they're downstairs. It's just little bits of glass. You might find green glass. There's different colors of glass. Some are rarer than others. I don't really care so much about that, but you know, building sandcastles is the best. Then you need to have a bucket and a spade. And being an adult, walking along with a bucket and spade seems potentially like a really weird thing to do. Not saying it's weird, just saying for me it would feel weird, but also I don't care as much about that. I would be, oh, you know what? If I was with a group of people and they happened to be building sandcastles, then I would be joining in for sure. But also, you know. Anyway, you don't really have sea glass in Australia. I mean, you guys probably have nicer beaches that aren't full of junk. But yeah. I found some cool things on the beach. There are places you can find things like fossils and stuff too, but I don't think I've particularly ever been to beaches that are good for that. / I've not found anything. It's nice to walk down a beach and then just, you know, find something on the floor that's cool. Last time I went to the beach, there was also jellyfish, like dead jellyfish on the beach, which is less cool. Mostly because we had the dog with us, so I was like, keep them away from those, in case they're not dead or something, you know. You like seeing the coconut seed looking things? You said as if I know what that is, Sushi. What's a coconut seed looking thing? You're definitely talking about on a British beach. Yeah, Bear quite likes the beach. Not all beaches are dog friendly though in the UK, which makes sense. Usually about this time of year when it's cold, beaches that aren't usually dog friendly do become dog friendly because they realize that no one's going to be out sat on the beach in this weather. So, you know, they allow people to then walk their dog, you know. It's mostly they don't want dogs to poop and pee on the sand, which makes sense. But obviously some places in the UK are better than others with that kind of thing. But you can get fined. You can get fined for that. So it is worth paying attention to if you're worried about that. What breed of dogs do I have? It's not my dog, it's my family dog, and he is a toy poodle. You can go to my Instagram. There's photos of him there, I'm sure. Right. I really want to get stone, but also digging stone actually might not be a terrible idea. What level is good for what level was lapis? -1? We're at 65 right now. Dude, adding this staircase was the best flipping thing. We'll just go down here. Who needs elevators when you've got stairs, dude? Look at this. I've seen seals on the beach. You know what? How I've seen seals in the UK? Not that common, I guess. Oh no, but this is not where it's stone, though, is it? Oh dang. What level is lapis at that's stone? What is the highest level with no? That's gonna be the troll chamber that side. Let's not do that one. Is this the? No, you're gonna have. I want no deep slate, please. And I want lapis, but mostly I want stone. But I might as well look for lapis too. Why not? Jeffin, it's kind of rude to ask about other hermits streaming and or doing other things on the server because, you know, you're here at my stream. Kind of a weird thing to do. Not particularly polite. But also, hermitcraft.com will tell you. You don't need to be asking here. Kind of rude. Don't do that generally in just any stream. Just as like a disclaimer. It's not a me thing, it's a bad... what's the word? Oh! Hello? It's a cave that isn't lit up. Whoop. I don't hear anything though. Anyone in it? Oh my goodness. I thought it was lava down there for a second. Oh wait, it's a cave that I've half explored, but I obviously didn't come up here. I want to carry on doing strip mining. Oh, I can't hear anything. There's like been... You know, I can't be bothered to go up there. I legitimately cannot be bothered to go all the way up there. I'd have to spend some of my stone doing this. Watch something fall on my head now. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, random thing that's up there. That's definitely up there. Don't be doing it. Don't be falling on my head. I'm finding lapis yet. Very disappointing. Also, I'm picking up granite. I don't want granite so much. Bad etiquette. That's the word I wanted. Etiquette is the one I wanted here. Well, then I was on the ground light level. Green is nothing can spawn here. Red is things can spawn. People were annoyed that I was spamming torches, so we've got it on. Okay, you can complain to them. Oh my goodness, guys, just flipping diamond, like original diamond, OG diamond. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Pretty good. Pretty good. Look there, boom, torch. Although I could probably not put a torch there. I could probably carry it, although I can't see a flipping thing. You know, I could put it further away and it was just bigger. Anyway. Guys, who'd have thought that Y level 8 is diamond level? Why are you over there? Are you above my head? Okay. I'm done. We're gonna do a bit of this. If there's any lapis about. Yeah, I do think deep slate level's probably better for diamond and lapis now. Stone is kind of... It's very sad, isn't it? Stone has kind of been left out of the good ores. I guess you got coal. But, you know. 24 is a Hermitcraft website. I mean, I use it. I use it all the time. Mostly to see if anyone's live. Because sometimes my Twitch following, like, panel at the side, sometimes it's just really full of just other streamers that aren't hermits as well. So I'm just like, quickly just pop to hermitcraft.com, it'll tell me. / I can also see what episodes have been going up and stuff, so yeah. You don't want to strip mine who put all these caves here? Exactly, exactly. You get me. You get me. Well, I haven't had to deal with too many caves because I've had the mine shaft, you know? So, which has been better, to be honest. No one disturbing the peace. Leave me be. In fact, I'm gonna actually block this up. Just because I don't want to be doing anything at the top of the stairs. I've had a zombie come up the top of the stairs from nowhere, by the way, before. So anywhere that I'm not sure if it's been lit up, I'll, like, block off, usually. Yep. I'll grab some iron, why not? You like strip mining? You know, I don't do it very often, but it's basically, I want gravel and stone and things like that. And one way to get that is to strip mine, so we might as well do a bit of that too. It's so early game that, like, I need everything pretty much, so... It's one of those things where all of these resources I'm getting, every single thing, is going to be put to use, you know? So, there's no like, oh, I'm wasting my time. I'm like, I'm getting everything I need here. I'm getting the concrete stuff, we're getting the ore stuff, we're getting tool stuff, we're getting all andesite for building, you know what I mean? We're getting everything. You do it to relax, yeah? It's pretty chill. It's the more chill way to mine. As long as you're paying attention to the floor not falling out beneath your feet, then you're fine. That is, I think, probably the main worry. The numbers on the floor are the light level. Green is lit up, nothing can spawn. Red is things can spawn. It means you can light up your builds quite nicely with, like... I mean, I use it mostly for, like... Yeah, my builds, for, like, with the glow icon, you know? It means I can subtly, you know, make sure that my build is spawn-proof, but also not overdo the lighting. It's very handy. It's Mini HUD is the mod. Mini HUD also has a lot of other things too, but that's the main thing I use it for. The amount of, dude, I've played Minecraft for so long that I remember literally walking around like this with F3 open, looking for light level 8 on every block. Any block that I was like, oh, that's a bit dark, I'd go and stand there and go, oh no, it's like level 8, we're fine. But light levels are different now, so. Which is great, by the way. It might be one of my favorite things they've done to the game. Still not perfect, though. I wish we had more, like, glow lichen options, similar options to light builds that aren't just blocks and or if they could just do one thing, get rid of glow lichen on maps, please. I can't see torches on maps. Why can I see glow lichen on maps? It is such a weird thing. I think it's a bug. I would call it a bug. If I work for my young, it's a bug. We've got like hardly any stone. But you know, also it'll do. It'll do. I'm not gonna bore you guys with more stone mining. That's like the most boring thing in the world. Blah, blah, blah. Gravel? Gravel. We get more gravel though, which is pretty good. That should be me for gravel, which is perfect because I need that for concrete mostly. By the way, guys, I don't say it very often, but do be sure to follow the stream if you haven't already. There is an ad about to start. Sorry about that. Can't do much about that. Subs don't get ads, but you know, it's too late. Ads have just started. Didn't say anything else. Always watch your step. Don't want to fall into a huge cave again. Yeah, no. I would, I would never do that. I just realized I wasn't wearing my glasses today. I guess I don't need to be wearing them right now, but I will put them on for a bit. You're disappointed that the flowers from the pale oak garden don't give off light? I'd prefer that you were able to craft them where they could have light. I guess if they opened up at nighttime and produced enough light to light up an area, that would be quite nice, but I don't know. There are with things like flowers, I know that I would probably also want to use them for things other than lighting too. Where I don't want lighting. Is it a group decision which mods are allowed or are all allowed on the server? No, we obviously can't use any mods that are pushing the boundaries of vanilla gameplay too much. I mean, everybody will have a different opinion on that, though. Some people will say the light level thing in itself are a problem. Are these prescribed there? Slightly, a very minimal prescription, but yeah, I've been wearing them a lot more this week, and my eyes are not as dry. So I do think potentially they're making a difference, but I don't know how that makes sense. They're affecting. I think maybe I just blink more. That's the only thing that can make sense to me. Anyway, I should go to our XP farm real quick. We'll take this route. I haven't spoiled what I'm working on yet, which is crazy. So what was I answering? Yeah, so mods are allowed, Nico. Yeah, I mean we have mods that we all have available to just download and use because we have a list of mods that are like the ones that we use. People can of course add their own in if they want to into their own client, but yeah, I mean people will ask if there's ever like if they're ever not sure. We're gonna have mob noises here, so we'll turn hostile mobs off. We'll do a bit of XP grinding. I'll also turn it up so you guys can see the animals. The mobs. Azuma calls it Vanilla Plus, yeah. It's very bright over there. Get out of here. No cheating mods, free camps probably the furthest. I mean, it's more about how we use them too. Like we do kind of have like, we'd prefer if people don't use this for this way of using it, you know what I mean? But generally it's like as long as you're not being stupid with it or whatever, we're like, we're all adults on the server. We will understand what the limits are. If anyone was to overstep a limit, it would be said and they would go, cool. I probably won't do that again, and then, it's fine, But it changes, right? Because Vanilla Plus used to be very much just like one or two little things, and now it's like probably quite a few things. I mean, I can open up my mods folder. Oh, not my mods folder, but yeah. The top here, you can't read it, but it says armor pose. So this is Axiom. I only use for single player, right? Better clouds is what I'm using right now. Bobby means you can see a longer distance. A lot of things, by the way, just for a disclaimer, a lot of these things are for videos. If we were probably not recording videos, maybe we ourselves wouldn't bother with them. Because like Bobby just means we can, I mean, it's nice personally too, but like it means we can see other people's bases around us and stuff. Obviously we've got face bar and chat heads, which means that, you know, I can see, you know, their face, which is nice. Gamma, I mean, I use that a lot in stream mostly because I can't see with this big light on in my face sometimes. Iris is just shaders if you want a shader thing. Lightmatica is like a schematic thing. If you want to bring in a farm or a build or whatever, you can do. It just brings in like a ghost version of it if you use it for that. But it's mostly a single player thing. Some of these I'm not fully sure. They're like, this is the library mod. Zoom. You know, we used to use Optifine Zoom. Now we use Logical Zoom. I think most people, but people have different preferences for things like that, right? Some people might use a different Zoom. Some of these are like just like things like just help fix the hotbar and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Things that aren't really doing anything. I've never used Scribble before. Scribble was put in the mod folder for us, and I was like, you know what? I'll try that out. Simple fog. I really like this because I like how you can decide where the fog goes. That really helps. Status obviously is what we use for like showing for live streaming or AFK or whatever the heck. Tweakaroo adds a bunch of configurable things. Most things like that though, where they have a bunch of options, most of them don't work because it's not, you know, server related. So I don't remember what Tweakaroo does specifically though. There's definitely something it's used for, but I can't remember what. Most of them just sitting there and I just, you know. Mini-HUD's the best. Mini-HUD, I actually turn Mini-HUD's this thing, by the way. You can turn it on for looking at horses, speed and jump boost. It'll tell you the numbers that the horse is, like, you know, how many blocks high it can jump and what its speed is. So that's what I've been using it for with my horses, which is really nice. It's one of those things, you could literally build something to test that, but also you could just do that. I'm like, early game, I'm not going to be... I'm not going to be faffing around making something purely to see... Like, by the time that, like, I do that, I will literally have an elytra, so... You know. H and L got light levels when caving? Is that... I'll be honest, I will have keybind... I will have changed keybinds for things. Why am I getting levels rather than just repairing stuff? I'm an idiot. I might be repairing things. Yeah, that is so full. We just take some of the armor out. There you go. Ooh. So I'm getting levels here. Understand stuff feels very modded for you. Fair enough. I mean, I try and be careful with how I personally use it because I don't want to start using it for. Like I don't mind the scale part of it, but I think it has to be done tastefully. For me personally, like if I'm tweaking the scale of something, there has to be like a good enough reason for it. If I just made everything really massive, just for the sake of it, then it wouldn't make any sense. But also, armor stands are like such a little minor touch that even if you aren't a fan of armor stands, like I think it's fine. Most people don't do armor stands all that often. You know what I mean? It's not like something you have to be a fan of to watch people. Cleo's probably the person that uses armor stands the most. I don't think Cleo does them all that often. You know what I mean? It's nice little touch. Someone said, idiotic genius said, didn't Wells build an Ender? Why are you assuming that the Ender equals I must only use that for XP? That is what you were assuming. This is an XP farm that I made myself and I like. And I can stand here, I can get string, which by the way, great for wool. That's going to be handy because I'm using wool in my builds. Probably. And, you know, I get some free armor from these guys. So, you know, and it gives me XP, which is all I need. I get to stand here and chat with you guys. We get to collect some armor, which by the way, is good for armor stand, speaking of that. So why do you feel like I need to use the Ender? Question back to you. That's where the idiotic comes from. I mean, your question was fine and valid. It's more the way you asked it. Yes, there is an ender. I haven't actually been to the end yet. Fun fact. I'm going to be doing that in a video, probably doing the whole, like, killing the dragon, doing all the elytra things when I'm ready. I'm not ready yet. So I don't even want to go to the end just for... I can't imagine going to the ender ender for the first time purely for the ender ender. That seems a bit sad. I'm like, come on now, I've got to earn the end. I've got to, like, earn it. I've got to go there for an elytra and then fly to the ender ender. You know what I mean? I feel like I've got to, like, you know... Also, someone else built it. This is one of my own builds, and I like using my own builds when I've built something. I'm quite proud of this. It works pretty well. Not the best thing in the world. There's also a lot of people on right now, I think. Don't suppose it... Again, do people on affect the mob cap for things like this? I don't suppose it does, actually. I don't know how spawners work anymore. Prefer early game or end game? I mean, we spend 98% of our playtime on Hermitcraft in end game, so it's difficult to choose because I like both for different reasons. I mean, right now, you could even say that right now I'm probably near end game, even if, like... I mean, what is the marker for end game? For different people, it's different. Not... Like, people play the game for ages and don't have, like a XP farm like this even set up, you know? It's different for everybody. I think just play for how you enjoy it. And if I enjoy this right now, I enjoy this right now. I enjoy using a horse to get to places. Soon enough, I'll probably enjoy elytra instead of that. Instead of horses, but, you know. Endgame comes around so quickly that I'm not going to rush. No elytra is mid-game. I mean, I think for everybody it's different. Like, I'm not a technical person or a redstone person or whatever, so I don't need to rush that thing, that whole automation process and that part of the game. So, you know. Hey Dash, welcome in. Spawners did not ignore the mob cap. Okay, cool. But the mobs do count towards the mob cap. Okay, for natural spawn. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm taking them out pretty quickly. I don't know if anyone's even using mobs right now. It's weird that I can't hear these guys. I usually have the audio on a little bit. I just need to repair my tools a little bit. I think we're actually okay, probably. Let me actually quickly just see if I've got my other... Yeah, let's just repair this one a little bit more. Because then it just means I don't have to mid-video stop and XP. You know. Although, I'll be honest, when I... Using this farm for this, which is, by the way, basically the main reason I did this farm, because I was like, I won't use it probably for enchanting, maybe. As soon as I, you know, get my stuff, I'll be fine. I'll be using it for just when I need a bit of mending. It'll be so handy, because every time you're in the middle of a build, and you have to stop and go to the end render it, like, it takes me out of what I'm doing. So being able to literally just drop down the hole that's above there, like down to here, mid-build, and then go back up again, and then carry on building. It's just gonna be so handy. And I won't feel like I'm, like, leaving my area and, like... I don't know. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Oh, thanks, Tash. Yeah. But yeah, having some of this stuff's not bad either. The armor and things. Right, any questions that I missed? There was at least one that I missed up here. If you can put a Q in front of your message, it would be very handy if you're going to ask a question, just because I will see it a little bit easier. We've done a good few questions today. Right, okay, these are lit up again now. So, oh, oopsie. A little bit XP from you, and then you. Yeah, I mean, I keep filling up with those. Oh, dude, we did great. We've done great for string. Just gonna do it like this for now, because I can't be bothered to mess with my... I still don't understand why the click is, like, doing weird things, so I'm gonna do it that way. Although, I think I worked out that I don't have a crafting bench in there, but it's here. I mean, look at this. Like, dude, you just get wool so quickly and easily. It's so nice. Like, I'm not gonna have any... Well, I don't need white sheep anywhere. Because I'm just going to have the string from that, probably. I'll probably still get white sheep if I do a sheep farm. You asked earlier when people were asking about inventory. Do I find myself using bundles? Not really, no. If I happen to have one on me and my inventory's full, then I'll use it. But I don't really gravitate towards it, no. It just doesn't hold enough more than anything. Because what I want bundles for, or like shulkers for, is like a load of blocks I'm carrying around, you know. Wall is in here. Yeah, like this. All this wall here is purely just string, and there's still loads left down there. Oh, did I play with Lego when I was younger? Yeah, a little bit. You think that was what got you into Minecraft? I think Minecraft got you into Minecraft, I would assume. But I suppose the fact that it looks like Lego probably convinced you to play it. I don't know if there's a direct correlation there, but there's definitely something, right? Jade, have I ever built anything based on real life buildings? Ooh, good question. I don't know. I always contemplate that. I would like to as a challenge, but I don't know where it fits. Like, I wouldn't want to do that as like my theme. Like, I wouldn't want to pick a famous building or just a building IRL and then do it for Hermitcraft. So I don't know where else that content would be. I'd like to do it like on a creative single player world. That would be fun. Like just like a challenge. But I don't know if that has enough merit for like a video or a video series, because you know. But I think there's some fun with it. I do quite like the idea of looking at something and then trying to make it. You know, we did it with the bus, the double-decker bus last season. The video went up on my False Live channel of that stream. The stream was literally, I just was in a single player creative world. We built a bus because I just had a picture of a bus up, well, a few different types of buses, and was like, I built a bus. So that's probably the thing that I've more recently have built. Yeah, I mostly like sort of getting inspiration rather than directly building something. In terms of like Hermitcraft stuff, right? I was thinking that's more interesting. If I was to say, guys, I'm gonna build Big Ben, everyone will go, I know what Big Ben looks like in my head. I've seen it. Cool. I know what that looks like. Sweet. I'll tune in when she finishes it just to see what it looks like, you know? Whereas I feel like it's a bit more curious and a bit more exciting going, oh, I don't know what she's building next. Even when she describes it, I don't know what that visually looks like, you know? I think that's more exciting for you guys more than anything. Anyway. And probably more exciting for me. I like coming... I'm an ideas person, like I say. I love coming up with ideas. Whether they work or not is a different matter. Right, I'm trying to think, what do I need to do? Oh, Blackstone. How much? We've got 18 durability on those. That is kind of worrying. Do we need more gold trousers? Oh, I should have... You know what? I'm going to just pick some up down there. We're doing a grindy stream today. We're gonna... And we're asking questions. Wait. If all the spaces were in real life, the world would be a better place. I don't agree with that, Embers. I don't think you could build anything in Minecraft that would make the world a better place. That's a crazy thing to say. I appreciate the sentiment though. But you know. Oh my goodness. I was just gonna grab some gold pants in case those ones broke. What did I literally only have those? Okay, whatever. It's just something. It's something. Yeah, if the bundles held a little bit more, it would like I would like them to hold half a shulker box worth at least. I don't think they even do that, do they? They only hold a stack or something. It's good for those random singular items in your inventory, but pretty much when you're building, which is why you would need bundles in the first place, you're going to be using stacks of blocks. You're going to be using stackable things. So that's where it doesn't make sense for me. It's like scaffolding. Scaffolding works to a certain height, and then you might as well just be using dirt anyway. It's the same thing with bundles. Right, we'll take that with us. We'll grab this. You know what? We're going to the Nether. I'm not going to take all my good stuff. Because I still haven't made these things really that great. But I still also don't want to lose them because I do not want to spend any time enchanting things right now. I'm in build mode. I will, once I finish my episode, go into... Let me sort out the rest of the stuff. Do I not have... Oh, I do have an axe. Just in case I need it. Oh, I need some boots. Oh, I'm not too worried about this chest plate, though. Tool bag, you like that? But I mean, why would you want a tool bag? You don't really put tools away, do you? So... Right, I might need some stone or something though. But yeah, I mean that's how you make. But like, if they wanted to do anything inventory wise, just improving bundles a little bit would do something at least. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much. I mean, this works for me. I mean, shulker boxes. As soon as I have those, I'm happier with building. Just because I use a lot of like different blocks, right? You just fill up your inventory so quickly. What I class is my biggest strength in Minecraft and also in content creation, I guess you mean by CC. Cornu. I don't know. You guys tell me. What would you guys say my biggest strength is as a Minecrafter and a content creator? Well, I think about the question as well. Is this silk touch right now? Do I have my chest? Okay, cool. Biggest strength is Minecrafter. I would suppose just say building. I like to think that I can probably put my mind to most types of building styles and things. Like I say, I'm an ideas person. Like, I will keep going with something until it works. I mean, sometimes I'll get bored along the way or think of a different idea that's better. But like, if I want to do something, generally I know that I trust in myself that I can usually find the answer. Does that make sense? Like, when I've been frustrated and I built something and then I've come back to it the next day and I've figured it out, you know, that's something that, I mean, you guys won't see that, you know, that won't be in videos and such. Oh, I think it's actually this way. Sorry, let me actually turn the camera up for you guys as well as me. I'm going for blackstone, by the way, if I didn't mention that out loud. Try not to die over here if I can help it. Right, getaway. Ooh, everyone's doing end today, I think. I've seen at least 2 or 3 people do end today. I was hoping this was like a... See, this biome is right in the middle of things. I want some blackstone that's easy to get and good. Let me get a nice viewpoint of here without dying somewhere stupid. Well, someone has been up here. I don't know where that pathway is. I want a nice bit of blackstone that's like not in the way. I'm not going to get... I almost said creeped. I'm not going to get, you know, exploded by gas like this person here had at some point. Oh, is there just a random drop-off here? No, it's not too far. No. Okay. Wait, which way around is that? That is south, okay. Oop, sorry, I'm gonna have to look at the screen a little bit more. Any plans for shops just yet? No, Jaws, I don't have any plans for shops just yet. I'm trying to work out what... Well, I need to build a couple farms for myself first. I was going to do mending, but I think Impulse might have that covered, so... Where the heck is... Oh my goodness. I have hostile mob sounds off. Of course I do. I'm glad that you reminded me, Ghast, before I did something stupid. And was, like, busy and But, oh... Where are you? Dude, you're right above me! What the heck? I'm quite impressed, actually, this Ghast is right above me. Oh, dude. It's actually terrifying. Dude, Ghast without knowing where the stuff is? Okay. I can... Okay. Sorry, my health was really low, my dude. That was a problem. Right above your head, dude. You've gone too far. There you go. You did. Okay. Speaking of someone having issues with the Ghast here. It was me all along. Holy poop. Sorry, guys. There you go. You guys are now making noises too. Good. Can't believe I didn't even think about it. I'm going to grab these mushrooms too. Oh, I can hear another one now. Okay, see, now I know there's one. It's like a flipping creeper. Oh, hello. I'm getting rid of you. Nice. Oh, see, someone's grabbed that, haven't they? How do I get down there safely? There's no way I'm getting down there safely. What was that? Wait, was there a question I was answering midway there? I was literally about to block this up. Can you imagine if it just, like, timed it a bit differently? Because there's lava in those, I think. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible for blackstone mining. I guess if we get all the way over to the big, bit of, I don't know, that kind of area, but I have to go all the way around for that, I think. You build a little torch thing. Ghosts actually follow you? No, they kind of float around in the area. Whee! That was a terrible idea. I don't know what was under there. God, does this actually connect at all? This is flipping terrifying. What is this about? What's with these ravine bits? They're everywhere. Also, my trousers might break at some point, and they're a problem. They're a problem if they break. I've got a spare pair, haven't I? Yeah. But they're also very low. We don't want to be getting damaged right now, because this is going to be bad otherwise. Right, someone has obviously grabbed some of this. Dude, this is such a weird generation. Probably that when you're out in the open like this, ghast can just like be like, lol, I'm just going to help you mine for a second. Right, definitely put a queue in front of your questions if you ask any, because I'm going to be looking obviously at the screen quite a bit. But did anyone remind me about what I was saying? I can't remember. Anyway. You love Mojang to add parity in all the stone blocks. All that should be complete with stone stairs. I don't agree with adding stone stairs and slabs to everything. I think I'd like them to be picky, continue to be picky with that. It makes you have to be more creative when you want to have, like, for example, like, I don't know, a bright blue roof or something. You know what I mean? And also, yeah, I think grey they've got covered. You know, grey blocks they've generally, you know, got mostly covered. So I don't. Grey is not the most extreme. I don't mind if they add another grey block, right? It's not a bad thing, but we were discussing this the other day, and blue is definitely like lapis or whatever kind of blue, like royal blue or a navy would be nice. I would like a navy, but I think a royal blue and a navy would be the two best types of blue, roughly. That'd be really good. Oh my goodness! Hello. I usually have a block in my offhand. I didn't know. That's fine. Oh, 2 stacks. That's pretty good, though. Usually don't get 2 stacks in that section. And I've dug it up in other places. I had a chance to try out the new shelf. Not really. I'm going to use it, actually, with my build in, like, subtle ways, because it's going to work well for detail. I mean, you guys have seen enough of my style right now already that, you know, you could probably imagine where the shelves and how I'm going to use the shelves a little bit. But I haven't really looked into them too much in terms of what kind of more fun ways I can use them, potentially. I don't know why they had to make this biome that deadly, you know what I mean? With those little, okay. Dude, I'm being very, brave right now in the Nether. For someone without any fire res or decent gear. This is kind of stupid. Actually, there's literally no bet. And the magma cubes, too. Don't forget about those. Oh, there's some blackstone up there. Where are the nice bits of blackstone that are, like, easily accessible and diggable? They're really bad spots. Really bad spots. I don't like this. This is creepy as heck. I'm running out of stone already. Should always bring more than 1 stack of stone, really. This is why I run out, though. I've been running out of stone because I've been using it for the Nether. This is so stupid. Has the voice mod changed your experience with interacting with other hermits? I mean, you will have... I mean, assuming you've watched the video, even 1 or 2 of our videos, you'll know that it did. So... repair that. That's not going to have a good option anyway. You know what? We'll leave it. We'll leave the rest of the blackstone. Oh my goodness. Hi, friend. Hi, friends. Is there 2 of them? Well, I can hear that in my right ear. I've got the wrong earphones in. The wrong side. That is why. I'm also facing the wrong way because I can't do both things. There you go. Now you're on my left. God, that would have been a great shot. Come on now. Okay, we want to do this. That's too high. Oh, yeah. Hey, there's a music disc. What the heck? Since when is there a music disc? Holy. I've still got it, guys. Do you remember the... guys, do you remember the... There's been at least a couple, I think, of Twitch rivals and things that I've been part of where trying to hit the ghast like that has been such a problem because of the server lag or whatever. That happened at least once with the Zoom, I remember. And then it definitely happened in that one, it was called something, Minecraft Showdown or something like that. Where we were teamed with, God, what's his face? I forgot his name. It's going to be a terrible idea. Whee. Oh my goodness, yeah, terrible idea. God, what's his name? I'll let you put his name, doesn't matter. Anyway, it will come to me. Happy Ghast disc is really good. Is it a Happy Ghast? I probably have heard this. I can't think of which one it is, though. Anyway, we're going to try and get it home safely. Gotta find a better area for Blackstone, because that's terrible. I'll have to look at the biome at some point. See, that looks okay, but then there's just lava above and below you, and it's just a pain. There's probably not a lot of Blackstone there anyway. It's annoying, because I do want to use a bit of Blackstone in my builds. I'll have to find a better biome for it. Still haven't got warped wood either. You know, I never played B-Dubs tennis. Kind of sad. Was it literally that? I can't remember if I watched it either. Was it literally having to do that? Because I know the strat for that. And by that I mean there's only one strat for it, and well, you know, not everybody does know it, technically. Oh, dude, I got that then, dude. I would have had that. I would have been the Ghast tennis champion. It was laggy on Tour Day. I mean, Tour Day was laggy just generally. Of course it was going to be laggy for every game. What time is it right now? Okay. I need to go in about 20 minutes or so. Yeah, more around white 20. Yeah, I mean, when I get the noob juice going, I will quite happily go on a hunt that's a bit more dangerous. But for right now, it's not worth it, right? It's just not worth it. Also, that'll probably do me for what I'm building currently, so... But look how, like, far these biomes are there. Like, it's just stupid. Oh, Nether is a stupid Nether. Like, it might be one of our worst Nethers for a while. Is anyone in Nether right now? Azuma is. Oh, Azuma's that way. Flipping Azuma's using my tunnel. He might not be. He might be... No, he's on my level. How dare you? I've been digging that out all day today. I hope this is the right way. I haven't just gone... Have I gone really far away? Or have I gone... Azuma might be at the hub. Chat. I'm checking my notes. Where are my notes coordinates? Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad I noticed before we got to the end. I did a lot of digging in the Nether Ghost. Just saying. What did I go for? I can't remember what I went for. Oh yeah! Oh, it's in the episode. I went for a biome. So this goes all the way to that biome. It was a stupid idea. But also, I got what I needed from the biome. And I'm going to be doing that a lot more. I should probably signpost it / not just start running down it. I might just block it off with one block so that it's not just you just start running. Digging's so much fun. Dude, you just get lavaed all the time. I mean, I made it there alive though, which is great. Watch this actually not be the way now, but... You like my owl in the back? Thank you. Yeah, it's because I went that way to that like section there, that corner. And it's actually just no, it's through there. I'm gonna change those blocks to different blocks. That's why I did it. I know exactly why I did it now. It's because I thought I'd change these to stone, but I hadn't. I've changed that. I've changed it both to stone. There you go. I'm surprised you can see the owl in the back, actually. Thank you, Nether. You were sort of helpful, but not really. But guys, we have a new disc to listen to. Be excited for listening to this disc. I'm pretty excited. Wait, how have we... I've just realized, how have we had so many alerts today, yet we haven't hit the daily goal? That is crazy to me. Oh, I guess a bit is more than... Ignore me. Ignore me. I thought something was broken. UK safety road ads. Wait, what? Magically, weirdly, did you just get a UK road safety ad? And you're commenting on it for some reason. As if we all watched the same ad. Fun fact, we did not watch the same ad. Also, I did not watch an ad because, you know, I'm streaming, so. Guys, that's the way around Twitch ads. You either subscribe to me, because, you know. Why wouldn't you? But also, I'm joking. But also, you have to become a streamer. If you become a streamer, then you don't get any ads because you're just busy streaming yourself. You know, it's the way around it, guys. It's the way around it. Still haven't killed these trousers. They're still alive. How many episodes can I keep these alive? That is actually quite a challenge in a way. I kind of now I'm attached to these leggings. I mean, literally and figuratively. My socks. I mean my socks. Right. You guys ready? Wait, turn this music off. You ready? Ready for a party? You ready, guys? You ready for the party? Have a little drink, water, have a snack. Thanks. I mean, I've survived this long, and I think chat has survived this long that we should know about, you know, eating and drinking and sleeping, you know. Well, thanks. But yeah, subscribe. Yeah, so subscribe today to avoid morbid UK road safety ads. But also, road safety is important. So, you know why they do that? Is because now it's stuck in your brain and you commented on it because it was shocking. And, you know, then when you're crossing the road or you're driving or whatever, insert thing here that the ad was about, when you do that or there's an opportunity to do that, you don't do it because you go, oh, that's a stupid thing to do. I remember that terrible ad that I got that scared me, you know? There you go. The ad has worked. I'll be honest, if there's any ad that is shocking or something like that, you want it to be a safety one. That's like the whole point anyway. Party time. Oh wait, we had this before. This was the happy gas party. I didn't realize you could get it from a gas though. Okay. That is not it. That is not the button. Ready guys, dance time. Yeah, I remember this one. I quite like it actually. It's got the right vibe. Except for one of these. I don't know how long this is. Jeff, I just killed a ghast. You get it from doing this. Ooh, I remember this bit. Ooh, sorry, it's better facing this way, sorry. My left ear just got the music. Yeah, no, stop. Yeah, I've got, you know, weirdly, I've actually got quite a few red discs at this point. Wait, what is this? Is this, we've got the lava chicken, we listened to that last stream. We got this one from just killing the thing. What was this one again? Merry Christmas! Sorry, I mean... Oh, hello. I need to face it, because otherwise it's only in one ear. Wait, this could be the theme tune of my base. Am I going to get copyright for any of these? I don't know if there's any that have a bit of a problem with that anymore. That was for a while with the lava chicken. I didn't get that. Oh, man, we got guys classic. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Guys, I've got like a dude. I could have a party at my base. I've got 4 music discs now. We're cooking. I'm not even trying. That might even be more than I got last season. Do I have created disc? No, is that the thing you can make your own discs? I haven't got it, but I also don't have any songs to put on it, / any particular ideas or use for that yet. So, got cats, so you're all set. Exactly. I don't think we have the custom music discs and horns, or at least not the same ones as we did, but we could do. There's nothing stopping us from doing the same ones again, I don't think. Not going out there. I'm not going out there. I haven't needed to go out there the whole stream, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. We're not going to do it, guys. You'll have to wait till my video. I didn't even try to not show you what's going on for my episode. Yeah, dude, I've got 2 stacks of diamonds plus 45 ore. 61 ore. Plus these 3 diamonds, which are special. We can't touch those ones. Those ones look good. Those ones we gotta keep. This is what you're gonna get, guys. This. Look at that, and then look at that. Look at that, and then look at that. Look at that. And look at this. Definitely. That's the spoiler. The spoiler you're getting for the episode that I'm working on. Speaking of which, right, what do I need to craft / oh, you know what, I'm gonna craft some things. I need some more green concrete. Got 55 right now. We need some more green terracotta, more importantly right now though. If I can get another stack of that and another stack of concrete, then I will be able to do a lot more in my episode. That will be amazing. Oopsie. Terracotta, we need concrete now. This is what us doing the mining and stuff today was all for, guys. Getting stuff done. Getting things done. I need more moss, actually. Could grab a piece of moss and then go to the mines and mine it. I need to go to a skeleton farm and just get a load of bones because I need bone meal pretty badly. Actually, Mumbo's isn't all that far away, to be honest. I need to bone meal a bit of this in a cave that I can't find. This one? I'll put this on. I want to make sure I keep this one spawn proof. But this, can you tell I've been digging out andesite and stone and everything in this room? Now we're going to do a bit of moss mining. I forget torches literally do that. Torch you got up there. Torch you got up there. Up there. That one's already up there. Hello? So I've got that one. Right, so there we go. What's one would be good? Yeah, I mean, this is working for me at the moment. I'm just needing a bit more than I realized, I guess. But it's fine. I am going to be making a moss farm, but I think... I don't know what the go-to design is at the moment, but the design I had last season was really good. Is there a better one than that at the moment? Does anyone know? I kind of want to make 2 of them. I kind of want them side by side. Like, if I can make miniature versions of the one I had or something. I don't think you can, because I think it's the layout and stuff, but... I'd like to have 2 eventually. One for pale and one for normal moss. That'd be so sick. So that's what I'm currently contemplating. In fact, if anyone's in my Discord, if you're a sub or a patron of mine, if you know of any good recent and good moss farms, cactus farms, or sugarcane farms, or just any farms. If there's a really cool farm that you're like, oh, that one's really cool, awesome, I need that one, then let me know as well. I mean, you can let me know in chat too right now. I'll try and write down the names of the channels if you've got any suggestions. Because honestly, I'll be honest, it's one of the harder things to find nowadays. Because sometimes, like when I've made farms last season, people were like, "Oh, that wasn't the original creator of it," and I'm just like, "How am I meant to know?" Like, there's no way for me to literally find out who exactly made what, and like if someone's re-uploaded. You know what I mean? No, guys, don't just say the name of the creator. Say the farm as well if you can. I mean, Creator on its own is fine too, because I should... In fact, I did start writing a list of redstoners. She said Impulse, but like Impulse mostly makes Hermitcraft right now. I know that because I'm subscribed, guys. I know, crazy. Who'd have thought? I'm subscribed to a redstoner. Craziness. I know. Should I get bashed for not crediting people? Everyone very erratically copies each other. No, you should be bashed for not crediting people, because at a minimum you should be able to put their name in the description, which is the minimum, and maybe mention it in the, you know, in the video itself too. That is a minimum, and should be expected, I do think. Same with anything, you know, that you use directly. Yeah. What my point is that I can credit a person, but what can sometimes happen and does sometimes happen is someone goes, oh, you've credited that person, but actually they just copied this person's video. And then I have to go back and I'd either have to go back and literally edit the video / edit that and have to look at the time stamp of the previous video, but then know for sure that is definitely the exact block per block. You know what I mean? It's a lot of like, it's a lot of that. And so it's difficult to know, I'll be honest. And someone that isn't particularly a redstoner, you know, and doesn't quite know all that stuff, you know, it's a challenging one. I try to just go, you know what, this video is pretty legitimate. They're getting enough views that they're like a well-known channel. Like sometimes, you know, it's mostly those ones that are like silent with like, you know, maybe it's a kid's channel that they've copied it. Not always the case. Sometimes they're the ones that have also created something and then the big guys copied, you know. But it's difficult to know, honestly. Because it's sometimes some things have been copied like more than once too. So it's like, you know what I mean? I'd have to get, I'd re-credit it and then they'd go, no, actually, it was made by this person. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to pull my hair out. But anyway, suggestions are welcome. Rayworks might have literally been the one of the moss farm that I used last season, is it not? I think it might have been. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my computer was like, "Hey, we need to do something." Yeah, no, like just straight up, just downloading someone's like redstone thing and then just saying it's your own is very much not cool. You can be inspired by it and you can go, "Oh, let me see if I can update this or make it better," because that honestly is where redstone came from. Like that not came from, but like that's what redstone used to be on YouTube. Like redstone used to be massive on YouTube. Like that was the main, like one of the main like types of video for Minecraft. I feel like it's not, I mean, it's still pretty common and used, but maybe not as widely watched, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's not quite the same. Using Reworks design to pale moss. Yeah, you can do it in the same farm as well, can't you, Headset? I did think about that, just doing one. I do really like the idea of having like twin farms though. One for pale egg and one pale moss and one for green moss. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, Pepper. I mean, at the very least, you should try and credit someone, even if you're not sure if it's the right person. Still going, hey, this is where I got it from. Because then at least people can themselves go and do that search if they need to and want to, you know. But it is a challenge. Oh, this is controversial, is he? Okay. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, guys. It's such a tricky part of Minecraft on YouTube, I think. But anyway. It's basically very difficult to, if you come up with a redstone thing, to then make sure it's not copied by anyone. I don't know. I also think the redstone at the moment, mostly for farms and such, that there's a meta for a lot of farms, like the moss farm. Like, I don't think anything has changed with that. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, have I missed something? Because I'm pretty sure when I've searched it, nothing new particularly has come up. Mango. Yeah, I mean, those guys are great, but when you're trying to find a very specific farm, you're not necessarily going to get, you know, insert creator here. You know, you're going to get whoever has made that particular farm. You know? Ethos more. You know what? When was the last time Etho even? I don't know if I ever get Or see if Etho uploads a redstone video. I don't even know. Because also, if people ever do a show off a redstone contraption, but only ever show it in a let's play type video, I'm never going to see it in terms of like, oh, I could make that one. Hey, Mega, welcome to the stream. Usually explains in these videos. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not going to work for me unless, you know, I have time / want to work with him directly on something. You know, he's probably building it himself, though, as well. But you know what I mean? It needs to be like, hey, I've made this redstone thing. Here's how you make it. They're the kind of videos I need. One suggestion. But yeah, if you have suggestions for red sodas to go with for that, then I'm gonna write this person's name down because I think I know of it, but I don't know which one of those is the YouTube channel. Say baby, but Ether has tutorials in the middle of the video. Sometimes it's weird. I mean, I love that. I think that's great, but also I might not necessarily yeah, and also know to then go back to it to then build. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not redstone minded, so I'm never like, oh, I'm gonna remember this one and then come back here when I need it. But that, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Just it doesn't work for what I guess I need it for, right? Any others? I'll write that one down as well. I'm just gonna go through these and. But yeah, no one said that there's a specific moss farm that's new, so. I mean, Azuma, I know Azuma, not sure, game bamboo. Literally, I saw that was uploaded and I was like, oh, I could do with a bamboo farm. So I might build that one, but that's going to take a few observers, which I should have the stuff for, actually. Technical Minecraft Discord's very beginner friendly. It is and it isn't, because also I don't know who and where the right communities are that are easy to use / not known for copying people. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. It's tricky to know. It's tricky to know. So basically, just don't hate me if I ever credit the wrong person. Okay, guys. I'll credit someone. If it happens to be the person that's copied, then my bad. There's no way to like search on YouTube a specific farm and then know that it's, you know what I mean. I've got get me into the hive mind. I mean, he works for the hive mind. I don't think the hive mind are going to want to work with me as someone who is a redstone noob, to say the least. Hey, Catherine. Welcome to the stream. You stick around... wait. You stick around no redstones of people who probably credit their sources. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's kind of... I think mostly I just want to find people that are like actively... That's what they do. They are actively looking at designing things and making videos on them. I mean, Azuma is one of those people. Like, Azuma always makes a new thing when he's like, and Mumbo as well, actually. They're both very good at it. They'll go, hey... You know, I've worked on this, and then here it is, and then, oh, actually, I've now made a new version of that that's better, you know? That's when you, like, go, okay, cool, they know what they're doing, they're, you know, they're not just copying someone, you know what I mean? But yeah. There's basically no guarantee. Anyway, how long we got left? We've got about about 5 minutes left. Okay, last questions and such. Let's face this way, because it's nice. Last few questions and anything else like that. Now is a great time. In fact, I'm going to just go to the face cam because I'm not doing anything in the game right now. I'm going to hop off, in fact. So I'm going to have to head off in a little bit, if that's cool. And if it's not cool, then hey, you'll have to tune in. Oh my goodness, holy wall of text. I'll read that in a second. What was I about to say? I don't know. Yes, I've got a meeting to get to. I should be live again on Thursday, though. I was maybe thinking about going live tomorrow, but actually, look at my calendar, I shouldn't do. So yeah, I should be live again on maybe Thursday. It might be Friday instead, but I don't really want to miss 2 days during the week. So maybe I'll be live. Maybe I'll move it to tomorrow instead, the stream. We'll see. Depends how well I do on this video. But either way, follow the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you don't want to get ads and you have a Twitch Prime. That's, you know, always welcome. And yeah, exclamation mark video for the latest video. Catch up because episode 3 is going to be a banger. And by that, I mean I'm a fan of what I've built so far. I'm hoping that when I log back in a bit, / tomorrow, I don't go, oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate what I built. That would suck. Let's just say there's a lot of blocks I'm using. I'm using a lot of blocks for something very quite simple. Which might be something I regret in the future. When I build more of it. I'll be honest, Salty, I don't know how dot credits, so I can't comment. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I would assume the hive mind are okay with being credited as the hive mind, but I don't really know. I don't know if they are at... do they have their own YouTube channel? I don't remember. I haven't caught up with all that kind of stuff, but yeah. Anyway, let me read that back through. Hive mind isn't beginner. Wait, do they have a Discord or something then? A public one or something that you guys are saying like this? Sorry if I'm oblivious, by the way. My bad. Zoom accredited Skizz for his mango farm. I mean, Skizz is a well-known redstone. What do you mean? Not because the concepts require a high level of base understanding of how redstone works. Having a base level of how redstone works is the case when you are trying to tweak a farm, or it's really complicated and the way you place it is difficult or something like that. But otherwise, if you just get a schematic and you place it in your world and you build it or whatever, I don't know if you need quite that. I mean, it helps obviously if you need to fix something or move something or whatever, but yeah. Depends, yeah. I mean, there's different types of redstones out there, so, you know.